Green Party MP Caroline Lucas appears to have humiliated the government into a U-turn on animal sentience. And it wasn't Lucas's actions alone that lit the way for the government's change of direction. Because hundreds of thousands of people took a stand too. Shameful bastards. 313 MPs voted to exclude animal sentience, the notion that animals have feelings, from the EU Witrawal Bill on the 15th of November. Lucas proposed the amendment to include animal sentience in the bill. Every single Conservative and UP MP present at the vote rejected inclusion of the term. All MPs there from the Labour, Lib Dem, Green, and SNP parties voted to include it. The decision caused an absolute uproar. People created numerous petitions opposing the decision. Animal charities and veterinary associations condemned the move. TV personality Sue Perkins even called MPs who voted to exclude it shameful bastards. Shameful bastards, denying what is obvious, animal sentience. Let's not take this one lying down. Resist https://t.co/hkwz, Sue Perkins at Superkins, November 20, 2017. Backpedal. But Environment Secretary Michael Gove has now released a statement on the matter. He claims that the UK will continue to recognise animal sentience. He also says that the government is currently considering the right legislative vehicle through which to do this. Gove argues that Lucas's amendment was faulty, and that the EU Witrawal Bill was not the right place to address the issue. As Lucas pointed out, however, this bill seemed the perfect place to address animal sentience. Because it's included in the EU's Lisbon Treaty. And through the amendment, MPs could have just transferred that into UK law. Amazing to see so many animal lovers taking action in support of my animal sentience amendment. Baby chick, rooster, duck, horse, pig. This Michael Gove statement is silly. If the EU Witrawal Bill isn't the right place to transfer EU law into UK law, then what is? https://t.co/7bidsilt. Caroline Lucas at Caroline Lucas, November 23, 2017. Contradictions and tantrums. Gove's argument also essentially contradicts his own government's position. One of the reasons the government gave for rejecting the notion of animal sentience was that the Animal Welfare Act supposedly already covers it. The RSPCA, Lucas and others disputed this. Now, Gove appears to dispute it too. Because surely he wouldn't have to consider what might be the right legislative vehicle if the Animal Welfare Act already explicitly included it. Feeling the backlash, some MPs turned to social media to defend their actions. Like Gove, they argued that voting to reject the notion that animals have feelings didn't mean that they reject the notion that animals have feelings. And some pointed to barbaric practices like bullfighting and the extreme torture of ducks and geese to produce foie gras as evidence that EU rules are weak. Nonsense. It is true that, even with the EU rules on sentience, our treatment of animals often falls way below the mark. But using this as an argument to justify voting against recognizing animal sentience is beyond cynical. Thankfully, though, Lucas and the general public appear to have forced the government into a partial U-turn on the issue. Now, we have to be vigilant about making sure it fulfills this commitment. Because given its behavior so far, that's definitely not guaranteed. Get involved, sign the petitions demanding the government legally recognize animal sentience here, and here. Find out what else you can do with the RSPCA. Featured image via David Mirzoeff.